Hey guys, welcome back to Laboratories Devlog 4. If you guys didn't see last time, I will tell you what I've done. I made these three bots, which I changed the names now. This is Bonkbot, Screwbot, and this is Electrobot. Today, we are going to be making Clockbot. In the past game, he was like a teacher, but I don't really think it really fits this character that well. So I'm going to change what he's about. Okay, let's move on to this. We're going to be making the art for Clockbot. We're going to set up the player movement and animations. And then I'm going to set up more settings. I'll figure out what they are. I'll set up the lore better off camera, which I've already done. So I'll put that done. I forgot to put that down, but whatever. Come up with a mechanic idea for Floppy. I haven't come up with gameplay ideas yet. I've only come up with past lore. So I gotta figure this out. And that's basically everything. So this video is not gonna be super long, but I'm still gonna commentate more than last video. So let's get started. I don't know why there's two separate sections here. That's kind of weird. I'll just have it be one section. Maybe I planned at some point to make the head turn, but that seems kind of dumb. Huh. I think I might make this guy scared instead of angry, I guess, because he'd be helping you tell the time and stuff. Maybe this guy can set checkpoints for us. That'd be cool. I'll figure it out at some point. It looks a little goofy, but what could I do? Never mind, I guess I'll make like a lore reason why his arms look like this. Okay, that's Clockbot. The art's done. Basically, this character is gonna be kind of like, it's not gonna be a conscious character. I guess it'll be like the save point that you go to during the game. Or something like that, I don't know. Now we got Clockbot. Let's put him in here. And that was delete. I gotta set up the player movement and animations for the movement. Settings can be done after, and then I'll come up with a mechanic idea for Floppy. This is gonna take a while, so let's set up some player movement. So we got this new player. Let's make a box. Okay, so now it's impossible to see, so I guess I'll make the player go to him now. Okay, so I've set up player movement. So now you can move properly like this. And when I set up hitboxes, you'll actually be able to run into certain objects and then actually run into walls and stuff. And it shouldn't break because it's a rectangle. so it shouldn't like clip through the wall because of his shape. Now, I'll do the actual wall hitboxes later, but for now, I'll set up Tim Smith's animation for now. And there we go. We got a good movement system. The player frame moving around looks good. What? It looks good enough. This will be easy to add later. I just put touching hitbox or hitbox touching walls, I guess. Next, set up more settings.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I came up with one idea so far. I want to add an old-timey feature where everything is just black and white. I think that's cool. I have decided the other things I wanted to add for now. I also want like a color shift so you can change the screen to whatever colors you want. Maybe for colorblind people, that could be good. But it could also just be for fun if you want to try something out, I guess. And then remove limits. Obviously, there will be like, you could have infinite clones, or you could have like a very high interpolation or something. But obviously, there will be a warning that it could break the game. But I think it'd be good to add. So yeah, let's start actually adding that. Okay, so remove limits is done. Now in optional, I'm gonna add the fun color shift and the old timey. So let's get started again. And there we go. Now you can make it look like you're from the 1990s. Anyways, besides that, what do I have? I'll do this another time. Okay, it's about time we discuss what Floppy is gonna be doing. There's a few things. Okay, wait, let's shut up. Shut up. Okay, let's come up with the mechanic. First idea I've had, he could either follow you, or he could like help you show the way, or show you up. Oh, I know that's already gonna be like cut up and edited. Okay, anyways, let's come up with a mechanic idea. First one, floppy helps us around. Next would be more of a main helper, a puzzle helper. This one I like more. This character will not become evil, will not betray us, will not run away. Unlike some other characters I won't name from a certain franchise dealing with toys. There isn't really a lot Floppy could be, because Floppy is mainly just someone who needs help because he's an old experiment. You guys will see. He'll tell you about it. He can also be... He'd be able to hold any items you get, hold any documents you get, stuff like that. So he'd be like a pretty big help, but he would have to be with you a lot. Though he isn't very big. In this picture, he kind of looks tall and huge, but he's like half the size of Tim Smith. So he'd be able to hold like a few items. So I think that could be good too, but I'll figure this out off camera. And we are done for today. The only thing left I have to do is make day 5. So, we already know that we got Clockbot here. Clockbot is now in. So, out of these, who do I want to make next? I only have 3 bots left. So, okay, let's do this one. This one doesn't actually have a name. I'll call this School Bot because it has school tools. Like a paper shredder, a pencil. It will have a sharpener. It will have a printer, school stuff. You know, I'm pretty sure I called him Mr. U. We're doing Mr. Ube next. Then the player will be able to walk into items and will be able to walk into walls, stuff like that. I'll set up that next time. So I'll add the color shift setting. Lastly, I'll be explaining the things I've decided, like which mechanic, Floppy. They do not look like each other in any way. I'll do that next time in Devlog 5. Fixed bugs, if there is any, obviously, and end day 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.